Alright, each friendly unit within 2 hexes has 1 negative status effect dispelled. For each unit that had a status effect dispelled in this way, gains strengthen and status protection.
Yeah.
Oh, that attacks AoE. I didn't realize.
Ugh.
All right.
What? I don't know that. I don't know. Summon a tentacle with our turn just to distract him.
Ah, nah.
Alright, cool. I used Curse of the Reaper, which has a chance to instantly kill the target, and the chance is higher the lower their health is. And it finished him off and made some zombies. Do you like shooters? Should check out Witchfire. We played Witchfire in one of its beta or alphas, and yeah, it was a fun game. But we cleared what they had available.
Ugh.
Alright, the hit 5 random times just came back off cooldown. There we go. Alright, so now that quarry in my domain is giving me income, because it was not before. Item forged on being built. Teleportation circle. Architect is done. Zigguratum can expand. Pastures first. Penetorium can expand. How are you doing, Muck? You sound exhausted. My voice was gone the last couple of days. And it's back now, but kind of weak. So, like, mentally, like, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm awake. I'm good. It's just my voice is strained. That's it. But I'm happy to be here. Can't be yelling and screaming right now, though. Let's see. This one leveled up. Let's get Paragon of Shadow for that one, too. healed up.
You what?
How legal or illegal is it to @muck in the chat when you have a question? Oh, go for it, Carol. What's up? Legal or illegal? On a scale of 1 to FBI open up, can I message him? Now, if you ask me something and I don't see it, it's simply that I didn't see it. There's nothing else. So feel free to even ask the same question a second time if it's been a minute. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so they have a lot of buildings buffing this area. I'm destroying one right now, but even with that getting destroyed, that's a Spelljammer. They have another Spelljammer, which means we can't fire a lot of magic over here. Right there. There it is. So that one and then that one.
Away?
Teleportation circles done building. The channeling chamber. Grand Wharf is done. A lot of good options here. Seafarers Guild. Per coast or water province, gain 3 production, food, golden draft. There's a lot of that here. Lingering Mist. I will not be able to cast yet because the Spelljammer. Can do Domain of Death on the new city. You've been invaded. What? Okay, let's get the backup army. She doesn't have enough movement. Okay, she can get that on the next turn. Seko says, any chance you got a list of your Go Wars 2 add-ons? What's up, Seko? If you do exclamation add-ons in the chat, that pulls up this link here that's coming up. And the ones that I use Arc DPS still. This is an old video, but I still use this just to see my own damage. And I use Blish HUD. Blish HUD is a overlay package that has like 75 add-ons in it, and you can just hit the on button on whichever ones you want. In Blish HUD, I use mounts and more to have all my mounts on one hotkey. Regions of Tyria is just a pretty thing that shows floating text when you go through zone lines. Event table shows you what events are coming up. Those are a couple that I use. There's others here that I've done videos on that I don't regularly use, but I've got tutorials on them if you want them. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
So there's red coming out again. I guess it's out of there. There's also that big guy over there.
Huh?
that's gone. Alright, destroy Spelljammer. Does it take a lot of performance in your opinion? No, I never notice a performance hit, and I've been using them for years. Let's see, amplified arrows. Grand Wharf is done. Seafarers Guild. Can expand. Expand.
Morning Muck and Chat, glad to see you streaming in the morning. Hopefully your throat is mostly healed. Mukluk love.
Hey Windshark, it's better than yesterday for sure. Not 100%, but we're getting there. Thank you. Let's see. Stop streaming for 18 or 24 hours. I did stop. I did. I ended, what was it? Night before last, I ended an evening stream for, I ended it early, and then I skipped the next morning stream, and then dude, I slept a lot. Is Minimuck better, or is he still the incarnation of the plague? He's better. But, unfortunately, this is finals week at school. And so he he had to go to school because of finals. Let's see, Insight Rebellion, Onagers. Do you remember Fancy the Bard on EQ1? I remember EQ1. I don't recall what you're talking about now. I'll take one of these. Okay, we have one full army of bone dragons now. Each one of them is taking 45 mana and 3 Imperium per turn. Good lord. You just hang out by the teleporter. Channeling Chamber done. Arcane Observatory. Workshop done. Stonemason. Annex. Since I just decided that winning via that condition was going to take too long, I'm sieging Merlin right now. So I think if we win this siege, I think that's the finale. As your forces enter the abyss, you pick up a faint, unusual scent that stirs up a long-lost memory. What started as a single sniff then turns into an amalgamation of smells, each confusingly blossoming many-fold memories within. Reflections of days long past, and even of times you do not recollect ever having experienced yourself at all. Then the eternal bouquet evaporates and your scent is again restored, save for a fading trace of foreign reflections. Alright, so I think that's related to the other thingy in there. The other quest item. I'm sending forces in here just to take out the nest so it stops sending attackers. Oh, I should cast Lingering Mist here.
Huh?
I recently played Ghost of Tsushima. Have you noticed the weather changes in response if you play as a ninja or an honorable samurai? I have not, no. I have praised that game for having absolutely incredible optimization, though. New Empire dev skill. Teleportation Mastery. Units are restored to full HP and regain 50% move points after using a teleporter. Alright, I expect he's going to attack me this turn. If not, then we hit him. Age of Wonders, I love this game. It's a great game. Okay. Alright. I do believe this is the finale. Let's see what Auto says. It's processing. Dude, we are very high level though. Merlin's level 10, we're level 20. But his passive, where every single turn you get hit by lightning. There it is. His passive is so annoying to deal with. I think actually I would do worse on manual versus Merlin himself than on auto. It's saying, do you want 10 bone dragons? No, dude, I can't afford 10 bone dragons. What is that? Apparently Merlin had a lot of bones to rearrange. You've defeated Voidbringer Merlin and his Umbral forces. He sinks to the ground. Sundrin and Julia appear and kneel next to him. Julia gently closes his eyes. I am sorry, my old friend, she whispers, a single tear running down her face. Sundrin fixes her harsh gaze on you. The prophecy. I tried to do right by my father, mother, and mentor. Perhaps I was wrong. Wrong in coming here or in trusting you. Yes, she wanted me to go collect the Infinity Stones. Your soldiers sweep across the cliffs of Sordoon, clearing out the last infestations of Umbral influence. This world can heal once more. A hard-earned victory. Steam achievement. Completed Archon Prophecy, Cliffs of Sordoon. Victory on Sordoon, 132 turns. Now the question is...
And thus, the prophesied Godir judged Merlin and banished him to the astral void. By choosing revenge, parts of the prophecy of Arnon remained unfulfilled. Perhaps the Archons had to admit there was a different interpretation to the prophecy, besides destroying that which was corrupted by Urath. But now, the chance to fulfill the prophecy had passed. Julia and Sundrin remained, bereft of their friend, mentor, and the chance to strike back at Urath itself. Perhaps in time, they would find the answers they sought.
Schmuck has ascended to the Pantheon. Will you update her entry? Yes. Select an ascension trait. Guardian Angel's fine.
Choose your destination.
Okay. Was that the end of Archon Prophecy? I think so. Hang on. Yeah, so there's Archon Prophecy Story Realm 1 and Story Realm 2 right here. And then there's no more Story Realms. So the other Archon Prophecy maps are just that. They're just maps. Okay, cool. So obviously we got the bad ending because I rushed it. But that was Archon Prophecy. I really liked it. Hold on, just to hover one for a second. Select. Come on, next.
Your journey starts
Pantheon, Schmuck. All right, so just to talk about it. So Archon Prophecy added the Elysians and the Ancients, which, in my opinion, in this game, it's just cosmetic. Because anytime they do something like that, you could just hit edit and you can change the traits they have. There was some cool stuff in here. I mostly just used my usual stuff, fast movement, fast recovery. And on the next screen, they added Architect. And holy crap, dude, Architect might be a new favorite for me. Architect was really good, and it was for a couple of reasons. Like, one, their racial thing where they build, like, the big monument in their capital, the monument was really powerful. I mean, well, it was really solid. Like, stability was something you did not have to worry about once you got it going. Like, the people loved the monument, and they stayed peaceful as long as you had it. Their starting units were really good. Like the Cultivator that would put a bond on a unit and then they just healed it every single turn. Like their starting troops were really solid. Yeah, before this, I think Primal might have been my favorite, but Architect was really, really solid. And then after that was the angelic looking lord, but that there wasn't really a new lord, right? Like, there's the giant lord, there's the eldritch lord, the dragon, the human. We basically had a mortal was our lord, but yeah, this was fun. Oh, and then there was new tomes too, like the Archon tome and stuff like that. There was some new tomes of magic, but that was a good DLC. I really liked what it added to the game. Have you played with the vampire? I haven't. I have a season, or I had the previous season pass for Age of Wonders 4, which ended after Archon Prophecy, so I don't own Throne of Blood and Gargoyle. I don't have Vamps and Gargoyles yet. So we'll get it at some point, but I don't have that one at the moment. But yeah, that's the end of the Archon Prophecy playlist. That was a lot of fun.